Arsene Wenger and the Invincibles tactics, can we recreate it in eFootball? In the 2003 to 2004 season, Arsenal became the first and only English club to finish as the Premier League champions without a single defeat. How can we recreate Wenger's iconic 4-4-2 tactics in eFootball? Wenger's Arsenal dominated the league with a 4-4-2 formation used in almost every game, even after a transfer window with a negative balance. Wenger implemented a mentality and belief of achieving the impossible in the whole team before the season started. Arsenal only conceded 26 goals in the Premier League. Their back four were all fast, Ashley Cole and Laurent on the flanks, with Sol Campbell and Kolo Touré in the middle. Their speed was vital because Arsenal often played with a high defensive line. Both center backs were strong, physical, and quick. That made it easier to win duels even when space was left behind. Lehmann played as an offensive keeper who positioned himself aggressively and protected behind the high line. Despite the high line, this team could also sit in a mid or low block when needed, and they were extremely good at defending against crosses. Because, as Freddie Ljungberg said, the team had a square of compactness, consisting of the two center backs and the double pivots, Vieira and Gilberto Silva. This square protected the central areas and made it difficult for opponents to play through the middle. Gilberto was an anchor man who stayed at the back during attack to ensure at least 3 players remained in defense, whereas Vieira had more freedom to join the front attacking unit. Wenger's side attacked in fast and dynamic transitions. Players would rotate both to create space and 1-versus-1 opportunities for runners, and to make sure the space behind the runner was covered. The fluid movement allowed Arsenal to have a reliable player who could hold the ball to create time and space for the runners in all attacking directions. Bergkamp was the key to their build-up. Though nominally an SS, he often dropped into midfield, forming a temporary midfield trio with Vieira and Gilberto, overloading against 2 opponent midfielders. This let him use his height, strength, and ball control technique to hold up play and feed wide runners. While Bergkamp would often stay in the middle, Pires played like a roaming flank, who would move infield into the left half space often. This would naturally attract pressure and leave the wider channels free for Ashley Cole to occupy the width created. Pires, Thierry Henry, and Ashley Cole would often make flexible runs and rotations to create an opening for Pires to make key passes into the box or finish, and 1-versus-1 opportunities for Thierry. He was capable of finishing inside the box as well as using his pace and skills to beat defenders 1-versus-1 on the left flank. This was Thierry Henry's highest goal-scoring season. He thrived in this system, winning the Golden Boot with 30 league goals. With the left side being the strong attacking side, Ljungberg and Laurent's right flank often faced less pressure. They would either focus on off-ball movement, hold the width, and make crosses into the box, or Ljungberg, who was also a very capable dribbler, would operate in the right half space and the right flank. Bergkamp's freedom of movement meant he could overload all areas on the field and create time and space for runners, or link up with Thierry Henry through 1-2 passes. Arsenal also had a strong bench, with players like Parler, Kanu, Wiltord, and Edu. It's notable that Wenger would sometimes also play a standard 4-4-2 with a tall CF like Kanu, making it easier to score from crosses. Wenger built a dynamic and balanced system where every player knew their role, and with a winning mentality, Arsenal was unbeatable. To build a team, the formation should be a 4-4-1-1 shape, with either Bergkamp as an SS or as an AMF, but I slightly prefer using an AMF to make him drop into the midfield more. How about the team playstyle? In my opinion, out wide is the most fitting one. To recreate how Arsenal created wide 1-versus-1 opportunities for the wingers and Thierry Henry, as well as its dynamic attack and transitions. But possession and quick counter are also good alternatives. Lehmann was an offensive keeper. Kolo Touré was a build-up CB with good skills on the ball, while Sol Campbell was a fast destroyer. Both Ashley Cole and Laurent were attacking fullbacks, and I think Cole should be given an attacking instruction. In the double pivots, Gilberto Silva was an anchor man who stayed behind, while Patrick Vieira was a box-to-box or a destroyer. The LMF Robert Pires can have any playstyle that's not a cross specialist, but I think a roaming flank would be best because he often roamed into the left half space. The RMF, Freddie Ljungberg, can also have any playstyle, and I prefer a whole player. Bergkamp can have any playstyle, but a creative playmaker is preferred. I gave him counter target to conserve his stamina and let him stay in a good position for receiving a counterattack pass. And finally, Thierry Henry was a fast goal poacher. We can also have a tall target man like Kanu on the bench, and play a standard 4-4-2 as a plan B. Here's the team with position lines, the full squad, the instructions, and the table of players. Can this team work in online division? I I used attacking level 1 to play a high line like Arsenal did, but it's not necessary.
Work out for the run that he made. Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yeah, that was a bad mistake.
Of hits. He just
Bergkamp moved to the right and used his technique to create space for Ljungberg and Lorraine.
The power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it. So the game's first significant. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gilberto Silva had a shot and basically let them attack.
Why didn't it switch to Thierry?
Adam.
Again, how Bergkamp linked up the attack.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please.
And Vieira's presence in attack.
Oh, what a can he finish! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That was close.
Is it though that really makes it work?
Having 4 fast defenders like Arsenal did, it was a good recovery by Ashley Cole. Pires rotating with Thierry, creating a 1 versus 1 opportunity for Thierry.
You make it sound so simple. Great hit! Gabriel does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! And another try!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Look at the space here. He's got the shot away.
No way, bro.
He's through here. And the finish. Good read. He read that really well and stopped
Attacking
it.
with pace and verticality.
Just a bit on the firm side. He can run onto that. Just too much on that. They're coming again.
Nice run by Pires, and Bergkamp spotted him. Someone please explain why the shot was cancelled.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Torres. And Torres! It's a goal! Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. Oh, what's he? Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Defence. And it's Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Neymar, he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Bergkamp connecting the attack in the middle of the field.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifted.
Should have passed it to Bergkamp. That was wasted. The Invincibles and losing the first game. Division is harder than the Premier League?
Here, a great sense of expectation as to
Bergkamp dictating this build-up, forming a triangle in the middle and on the right.
Braces Arsenal once more. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Then Pires's roaming flank type run into the box. And attacking Ashley Cole.
Turns and goes back. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And he looks hungry for more. With a predatory goal. That's really
Bergkamp, Thierry Henry link up.
Just instinctively knew where the goal would be. Mbappe! Pistol.
Vieira's presence in attack is very important.
Take out of the blocks. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. And Mbappe! Good-looking ball. Now it's Nakata. Hits one! Oh. Timber. Looking tidy in possession.
Again,
here.
Bergkamp spotted Pires's roaming flank type run. Didn't result in a shot, but this play has very good player movement.
Rodrigo. Bergkamp. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. So we're just settling back.
Here, notice how the wingers make the penetrating runs as soon as possible.
Bergkamp. Nuno Mendes. Well seen.
Vieira's
Saw that
profile
coming.
is key
That's
in
great
regaining
positioning.
possession.
So good from him. And here's Mbappe. Look, movement creates more options. In for a header! Pace really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Oh, smashing header! That well, didn't he? Has a shot!
Bergkamp acts as a great counter-target, allowing time for runners to get into position.
Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mendes could try cutting inside. He gets big.
Everyone's role is so clear, the attack always starts with the anchor man. It's also so fun to attack through Bergkamp all the time. The press by opponent CB left an opening behind.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. And the shot! He on the firm side. Yeah. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Arsenal.
Simple and effective
Well, he
counterattack.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Now it's Mbappe. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Vinicius Junior! Played.
The drawback of using a high defensive line.
And they're quick to get it back. He welcomes it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's shot a goal! Back in possession.
It's all
and ready to go
Bergkamp,
again.
first using his height to link up the attack, then a quick 1-2
Now there's a
with
foul.
Thierry Henry to finish it.
Very easy. That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. Arsenal take the lead. Goes in for the header. Go.
Bergkamp
And
again.
here's Bergkamp.
Did you get the free epic Bergkamp from the previous
Well, Peter,
event?
just see here
Try him
how
out.
A lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the Rodri.
60,332.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh,
Should have done
super
better.
ball. A pass.
Again, another interception
For a
by
moment, we
Vieira.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bergkamp! And that would have won it. Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment.
A
in this
great
game.
build-up. First, an interception by Gilberto.
Vieira. Vinicius Junior. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. It's Bergkamp. Mendes gets into some space. Oh, chance! Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very near. Big chance! Fire defending to stop this lot. Rodrigo. Well, he got rid because he was
Thank you
under
so much for
pressure.
watching.
And time is
Will you
up.
try Wenger's Invincibles tactics in eFootball?
Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.